Hi, and welcome to the Microsoft Video Blog. In our last episode, we talked about classifications. And to use classifications to the fullest extent, we had to add a search layout to our directory lister. In this episode, we're going to dive deeper into the inner workings of search layouts. Here we have a directory lister with an embedded search layout. Without this search layout, we'd simply have a list of directory items, or in this case, a list of questions about Microsoft Freedom. Remember that search layouts only apply to directories and the membership module, and are different than its standard search bar like the one at the top of this page, which would search through the entire site. A search layout, on the other hand, provides many more options for filtering data that allow a visitor to find exactly what he or she is looking for. This search layout has been configured to display 3 drop-down options. To make these options appear on the live website, we need to embed our search layout into our lister, then we need to revise our lister HTML, and finally, we can configure our search layout. So let's open our module layouts in the green interface and filter for this directory. In the body section of the lister, we have a very basic setup with just a table that includes the items or questions from the directory. Right now, it is just displaying a list of our questions, like we saw earlier. I'm going to add a heading, and then I want to embed the search layout underneath it. To add the layout, I'll create a div wrapper and insert the knowledge base search 1 tag. Now, let's take a look at it on the live website. As you can see, this is a basic search bar. Now let's go into the search layout and see how we can customize our search. There are 2 main sections, the conditions section at the top and the HTML layout at the bottom. The conditions section allows you to add up to 3 conditions that can be used for a search named AND1, AND2, and AND3. You'll notice that each condition has a field list and an output method. To display the layout on the live site, conditions must be added to the HTML layout section. As you can see, there is some text, the AND1 label tag, AND1 input tag, and a Go button. The fields list of the conditions section contain the fields from the directory that we will be searching. To view the available fields, you can click on the little green plus and add them to the list. The answer field, which is MISC0, has been added to our search. Now when we enter text into the search box on the live website, it will search both the question and the answer. You might be wondering why we added display names, since all you see on the live website is a search bar. But it will make more sense when I show you some of the other output method options. Let's take a look at the second option, field, which will add a drop-down menu for selecting which field you'd like to search, as well as a search bar. The drop-down menu contains all the fields that were added to the field list, and it shows their display name, not their unique IDs. This way, we could search through either the question or the answer field. Let's look at the third option, select. Select allows you to search only the first field listed in the field list, and provides a drop-down menu with all the possible values you can search for. Since this option only searches the first field, I will remove the label tag from the HTML. The fourth option, multi-select, searches through all fields in the fields list rather than just the first. The final option is radius. If your directory has items with address information, such as store locations, you can enter an address into the search bar and see a list of the closest stores to you and their distances. This works with the Google module in the blue interface. Search layouts provide many options for your visitors to search with. The purpose of your directory will determine which options you use. Before we go, I'll show you one more feature, which is the best option for this particular directory. I'm going to clear the field list, click the green plus, and add my classification field. I will keep the output option set to select. Since I have configured my directory to have 3 options, interface, module, and tab, the live site will display 3 drop-down menus respectively. Let's take a look at this layout. There are my 3 options, and now I can really refine my searches. And that's going to bring this video to a close. Remember, adding a search option for your web visitors is an invaluable feature. And when planning a directory for your client, remember to keep in mind how their information should be searched or filtered. For more information on Microsoft Freedom, visit our other videos on the Microsoft ecosystem, or go to Microsoft.com.